Here we are. Welcome to StockMarketFunding.com earnings preview. We just had on the other videotape, I showed on the other videotape, buying at 70.50. We're at 73.37. There was nothing wrong with this earnings report whatsoever. Learn how to trade after hours. Learn the inside mechanics of after hours and how you can make those kind of profits. Come and join us at StockMarketFunding.com. Apple computers on deck. Apple has not released. We're on standby with a 3-minute after hours tick chart, and we have Ray on deck. Let me update you right now. They're getting a little bit of frogginess in the after hours. The earnings report has not been released. We just seen a little bit of action in there. People are getting anxious right now on, is it going to go up or is it going to go down? Well, hey, the good news I have to tell you here is that we got the $200 puts, $220 puts, and the $250 puts. We also have the $280 calls. We also have the $310 calls and the $320 calls, so that way that we could hedge up our volatility, and we don't have a report yet. Stand by. There it is right now. It's trying to make a move. Something's getting close. We don't know what it is. It's 75 by 79 pennies. I got a 71 by 79 bid. Those were the last prints. We're on standby. Right now, I bought that VMW it was at $72.42. We bought this at $70.50, $70.75. Some people got in at 71, printing at 75.60 by 75.96. It came out after hours. They dropped the bid on the good earnings report. It's in the other video. Just go to the website, look at the live video. When we got the entry, you can see it now. You've been given a gift. Don't go anywhere. Excuse me. Welcome to SMF Street. What you have right now is you got a print at 250. You got a print at 251 by 75. This is live in after hours right now. We're poking around for all you people here. We're going to see. I don't even have a report yet, but there is a live print. Here we go right now. I don't have a number on Apple Computer. I'm waiting for it right now. GILD, Gilead shares down 4% in after hours. Apple earnings are on deck. We are now ticking down to $250 right there. It was at $252 and some change. It's starting to get some kind of action in these earnings right here. We're expecting a good report, but then guess what? What looks good may be a hiccup. We're going to find out. We're at 250.23. There is that gap down in price. We're bringing it to you live. It's all right here on one video. Here we go. We got prints at 250. It hit a low print at 247. Now it's back up. It was just all over the map. That's the knee jerk. There it goes. It just hit right down here at 244, and we're right back up at 252. Looks like we're getting people are trying to get short into the name. Now it's 255 and moving higher. Whoa, let's bring that baby back in here. There's that level 2. Now they're popping it 257. I don't have a headline number. Look at it go. Look at it go. They're trying to rip that sucker. They're trying to rip that sucker. Like I said, the numbers could be good, but it doesn't matter. We got calls and we got puts. Here it is. I'm at 260. That was last week's high. It hasn't made no ground. It's still underwater from last week's trading. Can it clear it? Every time it got into this range, low was 240. There it is. 261. Let me find out what the earnings report is. Here it is right there. We had a $262 high. We're back down below there. There's a 258. They had a great earnings report. I'm going to get that out next. Here we are right now in after hours trading. We got a 260 once again. 262 was the high over here. Looks like we're trying to take another small run toward that. I'm going to release the earnings report. They did okay. They haven't had their conference call. The short sellers are getting squeezed out. And we bought some call contracts, which was a $280 call. There's anything to it, we're well positioned there. The $310, the $320 calls up and out of the money. So basically we had some downside puts, but we don't know exactly what they're going to say and do.
There's that 262 coming up. That was last week's high of where it sold off. Got to 262.90, gave it all back up. We just happened to be coming back in. They're using that leverage and that earnings to leverage that stock on up. We're going to see where that high gets put in. There's a conference call. What you see up here doesn't mean it's going to be that way later, because we don't know what they're going to talk about yet. We have not had a conference call. Apple did well. We all knew that they would. We don't know yet what's going to come out of the other issues. They have not got on. They have not talked about those numbers. They haven't talked about what that may or may not be. However, it would be good if there's a resolution to it one way or the other. So basically, we've fallen off of that $262 high. We're now over here at 260. So we've had a $2 drop off of that swing high right there. And I'm going to get more of an earnings report for you. As soon as I get the rest of the data, I'll add that in the next video. After hours earnings at stockmarketfunding.com. We're trading that. There's that reversal. Let's see if it wants to break down. This is the 3-minute chart right here. And we're burning. We are burning right now. We're just burning. We're going to wait for that conference call. We got to get more data out. Up $10 in after hours. That makes a $21 move off that swing low. Basically, what you have here is we just hit that same top right here. This is an after hours tick chart. We came up, we made a higher high here, and now we're headed back north here at that 260 off of that high. So that meant that people have been selling short in after hours into the name.